Your followers are not yours. I've watched people lose thousands of Facebook followers in a single afternoon. No warning, no backup, and no way to reach those people ever again. And if you're building your income around an audience that doesn't belong to you, I feel like we need to talk about what that really means for your family. Here's what people don't often tell you when you're starting to build something online. You can spend months or even years building a following of people on somebody else's platform. You can pour your time into it in between your homeschool lessons, making dinner, and whatever else it is that already fills up your day. And then one morning, you wake up, you turn on your computer, it's just gone. Your account got flagged, the algorithm changed, the platform decided that for whatever reason your content violated a rule that you didn't even know existed. And then every single person following you, every potential customer, every lead vanishes. No email, no phone number, nothing. And this is not some worst case scenario that I'm just making up in my head. I have seen this happen to people and it's devastating. So if you've been wondering how to grow an email list, that way you actually own the relationship with the people who are interested in you, this video is going to walk you through why it matters and how to start doing it. I'm going to show you 3 simple steps that you can use to start building your list this week. But first, you need to understand why most people skip this step and end up regretting it. Most of us start building online the way we see everybody else doing it. You post on social media, you start getting followers, you engage in the comments, you do all the right things, and it feels like progress because the numbers go up. More followers, more likes, more engagement, more people seeing your stuff. But those followers belong to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They don't belong to you. You're building a house on rented land, and the landlord can kick you out whenever they feel like it. I've seen people with thousands of followers on Facebook have every single one of them taken away in an instant. Months or years of work absolutely gone because somebody at a tech company pressed a button. And this isn't just a Facebook problem. I've seen network marketing companies and affiliate programs where people built thousands of leads and customers inside of those companies. They had momentum, things were working. Then the company goes under. It shuts down overnight with no warning, and every lead you collected in that system, gone. You have no way to reach any of them ever again. And that's the part that really gets me. You did the work. You found those people. You built those relationships. But because you stored it all inside someone else's system, you lost everything. But building an email list eliminates this problem completely. The people on your email list can never be taken away from you. Not by a social media platform, not by a company you work with, not by an algorithm update, not by anything. You can follow up with each person personally, outside of social media, whenever you want. That list is yours. And that's why learning how to grow your email list is one of the most important things that you can do if you're serious about building an income from home. So let's talk about how to actually do it. And these are things that you can start today without being techie, without spending hours on complicated software, and without handing your attention away from your kids. So step number 1 is you have to offer them something valuable in exchange for their email. This is called your lead magnet. It's something that they can download, usually, that fixes a very small, very specific problem for your audience. It could also be something like exclusive content, a weekly email, or a blog that only they get access to by joining your list. Whatever it is, it needs to be important to them. It needs to solve a real problem or give them a real shortcut that they're willing to hand over their email to get. Now, I'm going to be doing a video very soon on how to come up with and create a simple lead magnet from scratch. If you want to catch that video, then please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Step number 2 is once you have something valuable to offer, you need to convert your existing social media engagement. So chances are, if you've been doing social media monetization or any other business that involves social media, you probably already have a pretty decent following of people who are already paying attention to you. When people comment on your Facebook posts, you know, the people who show up again and again every day, you see them in your comment section. You tell them about your email list. You ask them if they want the free resource. A simple conversation, not like a pitch, just really feeling them out for whether this could help them. and then you ask them for their email and get them onto your list. And this is probably going to be pretty easy if you already have a following of people who consistently show up every day and want to see what you have to say. Step number 3 is showing up on Facebook groups where your people already hang out. So find the groups related to the kind of value that you're offering. And when you see somebody who's asking questions or looking for advice, answer them genuinely and let them know that you have a resource that could help. Ask them to send you a DM so you can get it to them, and then get their email and add them to your list. Another thing that I'm not 100% sure on how to do, but I just thought of it as I was sitting here. I know that when you get to a certain point in Facebook monetization, you can add a little comment to each of your posts that says subscribe for updates or something like that. And I'm wondering if you can use that link to funnel people into your personal email inbox. That way, instead of collecting subscribers on Facebook, you're collecting subscribers in your email that you can follow up with as long as they stay subscribed. But here's what I love about all of these methods. You can do them in small 15-minute time blocks here and there. You don't have to sit at your computer for 4 hours straight. You just build a real asset, a list of people who actually want to hear from you. And you don't have to disappear from your family in order to do it. And the list is going to keep working for you. You can email those people whenever you have something valuable to share. You can let them know about offers, and you can build trust over time. And none of it depends on whether Facebook decides to show your post to 12% of your followers today or 2%. And that's the difference between building on sand and building on something solid. By the way, if you want to see how it looks when you pair an email list like this with a residual income system where 80% of every dollar comes back to you and the selling is already done for you, then check out the link in the description. I hope this video gave you something to think about. If you have questions about building your email list or what email platform I use, leave me comments and ask me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. As always, I hope that you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.